peep the, if you know, you know. I'm feeling loud on the creek about it because today the energy is very chaotic. It feels very interesting. I did pull 4 cards out, and there's a lot of energy being felt right now, a lot of emotions being felt right now. We got the 9 of Cups, the Lovers, Ace of Cups, and then Justice. Let's dig in, motherfucker. Double numbers is definitely significant because I just saw 22. And I recorded a message too where double numbers definitely was relevant for today. Mirroring. Black mirror could be significant. Cleaning your mirror could be significant. But there is a connection that is forming. And wow, okay, let me see. And there's like energy from the past that's like, I'm truthfully getting that did workings to isolate you. The Magician with the Hermit. But the thing is, you're not staying isolated. Whoever this message is for, it feels like you're putting yourself out there, whether it's romantically, whether it's, you know, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Confirmation, there was like a, you are putting yourself out there. You sat in isolation with your emotions long enough, and there is still a lot to unpack in your energy. I will say that right now. But know that there's somebody who will be unconditionally like giving towards you. Going from this energy to this energy. Might even be inviting you out, because it feels like you're going to be around, you know, a lot of things that's going to even trigger you, but you're not going to be in isolation much longer. But like I said, you already put yourself out there in some way to where you're not, and that's what's triggering. This Hermit card is really relevant with the Moon, illuminating the unknown, but you felt something deep down. So it's like more confirmation about even your abilities increasing. Like I said, again, it feels like I need to tell someone this because there's someone that is still in isolation. Put yourself out there when you're ready, okay? Some people ain't ready. Some people are like, fuck it, let's do it. 5 of Cups. But what are you waiting for? You're strong enough to go through what it is that you're going to go through once you step over that line. I'm telling you, there's people that feel deep down. They know and feel what's going on. But they're not used to it with the World in reverse. It's new. It's new. It feels like I'm talking to like people who are like doubting their intuition, that feel like the abnormal doesn't exist, or like basically, I don't know how to word it. Somebody who may have even downplayed conspiracies at one point. Because I'm getting here like the Queen of Wands with this King of Cups in reverse, like someone that's like confident, like yeah, I'm getting here like there's someone that you're possibly manifesting or will be manifesting that's going to wake you up. Hell, if I didn't wake you up, shoot. But there's someone attracting somebody. And truthfully, with the Lover's card, it could be a person that you're dating that will be woke, some would say. But they're raising your awareness. As I say that, I cut the deck again. We got the Queen of Wands with the Emperor. You were just the King of Cups in reverse, whoever that part was for. But there is a third party energy, yeah, that did workings, and it's like they're trying to bounce it out, and so is the energy. The energy is bouncing out. It's inevitable with justice. So it's like karma has struck, and now they're trying to be like, they're trying to mend something. Because I'm getting here earlier, like I said, there was someone who threw some type of magic. Temperance in reverse to create imbalance. Crazy how some of my cards are reversed and upright. But it's not a coincidence. We don't believe in those. 8 of Wands came out sideways on top of the Ace of Cups. They're trying to create a delay, but it's still straightening something out. Let me say that again. There's still some form of a delay, but it's still straightening something out. Because the 8 of Wands came out sideways. 444 on the timer. It's a form of protection. I be telling folks in my collective, delays are protection. That's why we learn patience. Somebody was being too impatient and controlling in a paradigm, a love connection with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. She's been doing that a lot, closing the cabinet and opening it, because she's trying to help me transmute energy. So somebody's cats could even be acting peculiar, some would say. Because the Eight of Swords and then the Strength card, that's 8-8. So even the 8-8 portal could have been relevant for somebody, or will be. Maybe this is I'd be like, this could be a timeless message, or this could be like some in the future shit. I can't explain it right now, because I've been truthfully quantum leaping a lot. And one thing I'm noticing is like some of my messages feel like they're ahead of their time, but I still post them anyways. So whenever this reaches whoever it needs to reach, if I'm gonna be theoretical here. Hello. I don't know what to say. We're gonna continue with this message. I did P555 on the timer, but I was yapping. Yeah, something made me stop. Today's the 12th. August 12th. 8-8. And then 14 minus 2. 12. I was talking about balance and imbalance. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I really need to address this. Whoever created this imbalance, basically throwing bullshit at you, they bit off more than they could chew. I'm not gonna lie, they bit off more than they can chew. Notice how what's spilling out of these cups are water. Now they're holding on to pentacles, but they're bound in the infinity symbol. I ain't gonna lie, not to sound extra, but somebody damned their soul fucking with you. Like they took something too far. They did something that was morbid, I'm hearing. But you're strong as fuck, whoever this message is for, or will be for. Yeah, the Ten of Cups in reverse with this King of Wands. They were trying to mirror you at one point, but the thing is, they bit off more than they can chew, I'm telling you. And now you have someone who genuinely like cares for you, but they like whoever this third party energy is, because they're now a third party, because it feels like this has something to do with like a potential lover, because we did get, yeah, see, seems like on the low with the High Priestess. Something needs to be kept private. But yeah, this King of Wands created a turnover with the Ten of Cups in reverse. They ruined some type of dynamic that they were once a part of. This is giving a fucking Warlock X, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you knew they did working somehow, some way, and that's why you're on edge, or like you're holding back. This message is very specific, it feels like. The Three of Cups, not the Three of Cups, the Empress, but the 3 next to the Ace of Cups. So maybe triple the Ace of Cups. We're gonna do a part 2. This is some, whoa.